We are live. We are live. Hopefully we are live. Let me know. We're in a new stream. Let me know if everything's working. Audio, visual. We are live. Good. We actually have it titled correctly. We had some difficulties here at Peek Around the Corner, but we're rocking and rolling. It's 11 o'clock. ESPN2, Minnesota, Boilermakers. We are live. Just let me know how everything looks. I would appreciate it. I would very much appreciate it. Just let me know. If the audio and the visual is good, it looks like a beautiful day at Huntington Bank Stadium. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go. I actually did it correctly on Twitter as well. We're rocking and rolling. Let's go. Gophers. Trying to get the 5-0. Trying to get the 5-0. Heavy expectations. Heavy expectations on our beloved Gophers. Heavy expectations. Gophers are getting the ball to start the game. Oh man, that looks good. This gold and maroon stripe out looks good. Fans are still filling in. That's the problem with the 11 o'clock game. All right, here we go. I think this is going to be a close game. Jeff Brom's going to do everything possible. There's playing Aiden O'Connell, the best quarterback in the Big Ten West. Now, maybe Tanner Morgan is this year, the way he's playing with Kirk Straka coming back as offensive coordinator. Let's go. Gophers, Boilermakers. Colin Murray says we need a top 10 college football power ranking. Yes, we do. And we also need Colin Murray to help his uncle Greg Pflugar to help figure out how to do a better live show with all the bells and whistles. Again, I failed this morning to add some things we needed. So Colin Murray, if you're listening to me, get back here to Minnesota and help your not so bright Uncle Greg. First play of the game, Potts. Purdue stuffs them, big loss. Mohamed Ibrahim did not get the first carry. Is he not playing this game? Are they sitting him out? He had that twisted ankle. He had that twisted ankle in last week's game. So if Mohamed Ibrahim can't play and Aiden O'Connell is playing for Purdue, whoo, that's a big swing. That's a big swing in favor of the Boilermakers. Okay, Colin Murray definitely wants a uniform power ranking. Because I'm heavily biased, well, in all of college football. I don't know, I like the UCLA Baby Blues last night. Gophers are up there. Purdue's not up there in the uniform rankings. Gophers definitely are. Wisconsin's at the bottom in all categories. Wisconsin Badgers. Third and long. Again, the Gophers are going to meet adversity today. And it looks like it already started with Mohamed Ibrahim not getting the start. Oh, drop pass. Drop pass. Gophers got a punt. Bryce Williams, our third stringer, our third back, drops the ball. Gophers, quick punt. Game's not starting out like it did against the Spartans, and none of us thought it would. This is going to be a tough game. Very tough game. Crawford back to punt. Good punt. Boilermakers start at the 31. And here comes O'Connell. Here comes Aiden O'Connell. Best quarterback in the Big Ten West. Woo! Gophers defense, number 1 in the country. Number 1 in the country. They're going to have to play good today because they're going against a very advanced type of offense from the Purdue Boilermakers. They have cut up some great defenses in the past since Jeff Brom has become their head coach. Not much of a running game. They start out with the run and they break it. First down Boilermakers. This game has not started the way us Gopher fans wanted, but that's what I thought would happen. We're going to meet adversity today, the Gophers. They got to overcome it. So you see we got the chalkboard in the background ready to put up the score. Another good run by Purdue. I was not expecting Purdue to be able to run the ball. That's an 8-yard gain. Second and short, that's Downing. He has a decent start of the season. Couple 100 yards for Purdue. Very uneasy start for our Gophers. Very uneasy start. Second and short. Another first down, Boilermakers. They've ran the ball 3 times, 2 first downs. No one predicted that, guarantee ya. Gophers have that young defensive line, and they've been holding up well the first 4 weeks of the season. Let's go. Big first down here. Need a stop. Need a defensive play. Incomplete. Justin Wally on the defense. They must have Terrell Smith covering Charlie Jones, Purdue's number 1 receiver. Charlie Jones, transferred from Iowa, has already had 41 catches in 10 games. Watch for Charlie Jones, number 15, wide receiver, the Purdue Boilermakers. He is their best football player on the field, with the exception of the quarterback, O'Connell. 2nd and 10. Look at that. Goes to a second receiver. O'Connell can process the field very well. 6-year senior. He knows the playbook inside and out. He knows what Jeff Brom's trying to do. Very dangerous quarterback. This is a dangerous game for the Gophers. Fans have got to pick it up here. 3rd and 6. Gophers, Boilermakers. Watch party. Please share the video with your friends and family. Hit the like button. You could tell someone was open. He could throw it confidently out of the pocket. Purdue's almost in the red zone. They marched down the field against the nation's number 1 defense. Found the pocket right there. Found the slot. Big tight end. First and 10, 24. Missed tackles. First down, Purdue. Nobody has done this to the Gophers this season. Woo! That was 3 or 4 missed tackles right there on that one play. Gophers, it looks like they're going to miss the heart and soul of this team, Mohamed Ibrahim. They are struggling on defense. Defensive line has unable to make a play. Another 5-yard carry. That's Maccabee. They got high hopes. He's I think he's a freshman, or redshirt freshman. Got high hopes for Maccabee down in West Lafayette. They're getting a lot of yards and first down. Gophers need to make a defensive play. Today was all about meeting adversity and what are you going to do about it, Minnesota Gophers. Okay, got some rush. Good play by Braylon Oliver. Good play. Good one-on-one tackle out in the slot with Burks out there. Third and short. Third and about what? 3 or 4? Oh, no! They threw the flag. They flew the flag on Terrell Smith, on Charlie Jones. Wow. Terrell Smith has a history of being handsy. That's what kept him off the football field the first few years. I think that's going against Smith. Yeah. First and goal, Purdue. So they got Terrell Smith on Charlie Jones. They do not have Justin Wally. Oh, that's a tough call. He did have his hands on him. Wow. Touchdown, Purdue. Touchdown, Purdue. That looks like Downing. Gophers, 3 and out. They punt the ball. Purdue goes right down the field and scored touchdown. It's all about adversity today. What do you do when you are down, Gophers? What do you do? How do you respond? The defensive line did not hold up on any play in that first drive. That young defensive line that hasn't been challenged yet. Jeff Olson tells us the Badgers are up 7-0. Boo! Badgers are up 7-0 over Illinois. We are all Illinois fans here in Minnesota. But right now we got to focus on the Gophers. Tough start to the game, but I think we could all predict it. It wasn't going to be easy today for the Gophers. So what do? Mohamed Ibrahim doesn't look like he's going to play, or at least he wasn't in that first series of downs. He did not start. And Aiden O'Connell, the great quarterback Purdue, who was out last week with the rib injury, he was a game-time decision, and he is playing for Purdue. So right away, that was a big swing, right? If you had the Gophers in Vegas at -12 or -12.5, you knew you were in big trouble at kickoff. Without Ibrahim playing, with O'Connell playing for Purdue, big swing. This is not a 12-point spread type of game anymore. This is nip and tuck. So I think the Gophers got to come out throwing. here in the second drive. Purdue's secondary is very suspect. Very suspect. Just like the Michigan State Spartans. So they got to come out and throw the ball. Got to look for Brevin Spann-Ford. Got to loosen up that Purdue's defense. Look for him, middle of the field, long, middle of the field, just like against the Spartans. Loosen up those linebackers so you can run later in the game. We're going to check out some other scores here. Oh, that's right. I got to put down the dreaded 7 for Purdue. Seven, 7-0 Purdue Boilermakers. Michigan's up 7-0. Kansas State, they just defeated Oklahoma last week. They're up 7-0 against Texas Tech. No score in the Kentucky-Mississippi game. That's going to be a slobber knocker. That's going to be a low-scoring game. Both teams are going to want to run the ball. Rodriguez, the great Kentucky running back, Chris Rodriguez, is back finally to play his first action this season. And old Mississippi's got some great running back, great running game. Zach Evans, transfer from TCU, 0-0. That's going to be a hard-hitting contest. I do not like Wisconsin being up here early. Purdue's going to kick off. What do we got here? No, that's not what I wanted. I suspect no run back on this kickoff. Deep kick, 1st and 10, Gophers 25-yard line. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go. Well, at least the Hawkeyes are losing. At least Iowa's losing. That gives us some hope. We wanted the Hawkeyes to lose, the Badgers to lose, Gophers to win. We want the trifecta today. Gophers down 7-0. There we go. There we go. All right. 8 9-yard completion. Ibrahim is still on the sidelines. Oh, that's a tough injury for us. Tough injury for the Gophers. He looks like he wants to get back in the game. We got a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. There you go. First down. First down. Let's go. Let's go. People are asking on Twitter, where is Mo? Where is Mo? Mo is on the sidelines. He twisted his ankle last week. It's hard to recover in 1 week of a twisted ankle, especially if it's a high sprain ankle. He did warm up. He was in full pads. He's on the sidelines. We may see him if this game gets dicey. Plenty of time for Morgan. Plenty of time for Morgan. We got a flag. Pass interference. Pass interference on Dalen Wright. He's the guy. He is the guy with a lot of skills. He's our deep threat. Transfer from Texas A&M. Boy, Tanner had plenty of time back there. That's good to see. Pass protection has been very good for the Gophers. first 4 weeks of the season. Can't really see it there, but Gophers got to take advantage. Got to take advantage. Run that ball. Run at the Pots here. 1st and 10. You took your deep shot. You got to take your deep shots against the Boilermakers secondary. Oh. That was a good defensive play by number 17. Incompletion. Going to span forward. That play worked against the Spartans. Dragging forward across the field from right to left. Did not work against the Boilermakers. 2nd and 10. Again, a camera shot on Mohamed Ibrahim. He's been on the camera more than any other Gopher player this game, and he hasn't even played yet. 2nd and 10. Okay. Play action, rollout. Picked off. It was deflected. Purdue's ball. The guy was covered too. All right, Gophers are in a lot of trouble. Lots of trouble early in the game, midway through the first quarter. Yeah. That play was going nowhere. Nowhere. Michael Brown-Stevens was a target on that throw. He was well covered. Wahlberg with the interception. Gophers down 7-0. Purdue's second time with the ball, and they're in Minnesota's territory. Woo! We got adversity. Got to keep rolling the boat, but we have adversity. Gophers are in trouble. We talked about before the game the high expectations. I put a Twitter video out there 2 hours before the game. All these high expectations laid on the back of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. The players, the fans, the alumni, the coaching staff, the country putting all these high expectations, me included, on the Gophers. How would the Gophers respond? Thus far, they're down 7-0 and they're endangered going down 2 scores. Let's see what people are saying. Checking out Twitter. Gophers facing adversity. First time this season. We'll see how they respond. Skull Ducky says they'll get it together. I hope you are correct, Mr. Duck. I hope you are correct. I was expecting this type of game. I just was. You could just feel it. It's been too easy for the Gophers 4 weeks of the season. Purdue comes off a very close victory that could have gone either way against Florida Atlantic. They rested their quarterback. It was a good move by Jeff Brom because now they got Aiden O'Connell back for this big conference game. Mireya Flugar, my wife, pops in, the moderator of Peek Around the Corner. She is the moderator, so keep your eyes out. Be nice on the comment section below the video because Mireya is there to moderate, and she says, row the boat. It's easy to row the boat when you're up 30 points every game, but what do you do when you're down? We'll see what happens. Back to pass. Throws a beautiful ball, but it's incomplete. Howden, great play, great safety for the Gophers. Again, look at that throw. You haven't seen that throw against the Gophers defense in the first 4 weeks of the season, but that cat can throw the ball very accurate. I love Aiden O'Connell. I don't love him in this game, but I love him as a quarterback. Gophers defense is going to be challenged all over the field today. Blitz. Gophers don't blitz much. And there's O'Connell. Timing, all timing. Hopefully we got a holding penalty. Hopefully they held on the Gophers blitz. Pass interference. Push off. Push off. Did Sheffield push off on that? But you see that play by O'Connell? Blitz, sets his foot, knows where to throw the ball, timing. Okay. Here we go. We got to take advantage. Gophers got to take advantage. 2nd and 25. Boy, that stripe out stadium looks beautiful. The maroon and the gold. Thanks for joining the watch party. Bring your favorite beverage, bag of chips, and watch the Gophers. See if they can respond. Ooh, big. That's a good play. That's a good play. Screen of their fullback. Jeff Brom has got his whole playbook in action today. You saw that fullback release on that rush end defender from the Gophers. So you thought the Gophers were getting some pressure, but that was just a release, screen of the fullback. 3rd down, 3rd and long. In the comments section, there is discussion around Mireya's beautiful Mexican cooking. 3rd and long. Got to tackle. There we go. Force a punt. Gophers force a punt. Gophers got a break on that pass interference. I think it was Sheffield. I'm not sure. It might have been Sheffield who pushed off. 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Mr. GB discussing Mexican food with my wife and how to cook it and all that stuff. Here we are in a Gophers Boilermakers game, and the comment section is dominated by the Mexican cuisine, the great cooking of my wife, Mireya Flugar. 4th and 8. Purdue's punting the ball. No turnovers. Get in the end zone. There we go. Now let's go. We survived the interception. We survived a turnover. The Gophers survived the turnover. Is Heisman Mo, is he coming back in the game? Is he going to enter the game? I'm looking for reports here. I'm not seeing anything on Twitter. If you know any reports of Mohamed Ibrahim, please put in the comment section below the video. Get in the comment section. Are we not going to expect to see Mohamed Ibrahim all game long? Very well could be. Yes, GB is saying he can't watch the game because he's got Dish Network. Dish Network, I don't know, did it happen late last night? Something in regards to Dish Network dropping ESPN2 late last night. So if you have Dish Network, you can't watch this game. You got to figure out a different way. You could probably do a 7-day free trial, get YouTube, something to that effect. But yeah, if you have Dish Network across the country, this game is being played across the country on ESPN2. If you have Dish Network, you're unable to see the game. And I believe that just happened, midnight last night? Let me know if I'm wrong on that. The wife is talking about her green verde salsa, which is delicious. Her chili relleno, best dish in the world. Hopefully she makes it for me here real soon. Let's go. Gophers got to get some points on this drive. Again, I'm just not seeing any information on the status of Mo Ibrahim. Zach Evans scored a touchdown for Ole Miss. We talked about him about 15 minutes ago. What a great transfer portal pickup from Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss to get that guy. TCU is leading Oklahoma 7-3. Oklahoma Sooners are sputtering. We'll see how they respond. They lost last week at the end of the game in a great run by Adrian Martinez, Kansas State's quarterback. Quinn Ewers is out for the Texas Longhorns. He is out. That injury he had in the first week of the season against West Virginia. It sounds like he's out. That's one report I'm getting. Just got to respond, Gophers. Just got to respond. Daniel Leonard is in the house. And he's asking me why I'm yelling. This is my natural talking voice. I may have the mic up too high. Let me know if I'm too loud in the audio and I'll make the adjustments, or if Daniel Leonard is just giving me a bad time. Gophers are back on. Yes, they are. Okay. All right. We're in trouble. Gophers are in trouble. 2nd and long. Bryce looked very unsure of himself in that run. Bryce Williams. Second and long. This is the Purdue Boilermakers defense. This is not like an elite defense, so keep that in mind. That's been the big weakness of that program. Go forward. 3rd and short. Bryce Williams gets the ball in the flat. 3rd and short. 3rd and 2. What do you run here, guys? Jeff Olson says I sound fine. Leonard says I'm yelling. Turn your volume down, Lenny. Turn your volume down. Listen to Godfather Olson. 3rd and short. 3rd and 2. Man, there's nothing there. Great play by the Boilermakers. Gophers are going to have to punt. Wow. 4th and 1. Got to punt the ball, coach. Got to punt the ball. Can't go for it here. Oh, man, they're going for it. and they're in the Wildcat with Cole Kramer. That's offsides, Purdue. Was it offsides, Purdue? That's just a bad call for Fleck. Bad call. Bad call. Bad call. Now you had to punt that ball. And then you have not run the Wildcat all season. Okay, so what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, the Gophers melting down here in the first quarter. How are they going to respond? Fleck makes a crucial bad coaching decision. You had to punt the ball there. You do not go for it midway in the first quarter. All right. Going to have to stuff them again here. Defense is going to have to come and play again. We got a 2nd and long. Second and long. Play action. Plenty of time. Not good. Incomplete. Can't give O'Connell that much time. Someone's got to win up front in those 1-on-1 situations. Durham's a good receiver for Boilermakers. This is 3rd and long. Gophers trying to basically, again, stop a turnover. I'd consider that a turnover. When the head coach goes for it, 4th and 1 at your own, inside your own 30-yard line. Ooh, we have an injury. Who is that? Who is that down? Charlie Jones is injured. Charlie Jones is injured. Purdue's best football player. Is that Charlie Jones? Give me a confirmation. Daniel Leonard says that is Charlie Jones. Purdue's second best football player besides their quarterback. Going into this game, 41 catches in the first 4 games of the season. Transfer from Iowa. He's by far wide receiver number 1 for the Purdue Boilermakers. Tough to see him get injured. He got tied up. He got tied up with a Gophers defender. Ooh. Extended that knee maybe. Something with that knee. That right knee. So we got Mo Ibrahim not playing. We got Charlie Jones not playing. We're going to see the depth of these two teams, these two offenses. 3rd and 10. Not much of a runner. But he did get some yards. Should put him in field goal range. About 4th and 7. Yeah, Lenny, watch for those. If you're way ahead, watch your comments there. Watch your comments. Don't spoil things. Everyone's at different times here watching this game. Daniel Leonard, ex-godfather of the Smacks. That looks good. 10-0 Purdue. 10-0 Purdue against the 21-ranked Minnesota Golden Gophers. The Gophers are down. They look shaky. Terrible coaching decision by PJ Fleck. I love PJ Fleck, but here at Peek Around the Corner, we say it like it is. Brutal coaching decision. Look at that. TCU. Oklahoma Sooners secondary once again is killing them. TCU up 13-3. Wow. Oklahoma Sooners. Brent Venables, the great defensive coordinator, first-year head coach of the Sooners. Oklahoma's struggling. Daniel Leonard says he's going to be godfather of the Smacks again. We'll see about that. Okay, here we go. I would say Gophers need some points on this drive, but you can't go for it on fourth down in your own territory in the first quarter. Especially when you don't have Mo Ibrahim playing, and especially when you haven't run the Wildcat all season long, and that's your first time running it. That's a bad call. All right, let's shake it off. Oh, I got to change the score. 10-0 Purdue. We still see that big 0 in the Gophers column. Settle down. Let's just get a first down here. Start with a first down. Okay. They have their safeties up at the line of scrimmage. We should have audibled out of that. Got to challenge him deep. Morgan. Who is that? Broke a tackle. Daniel Jackson. Oh, get up. He's not down. 10-yard line. Big play. That's a 70-yard play. Into the red. Beautiful. That's the play we needed. We need to turn it around. Wow. Morgan to Jackson. Broke a tackle right off the bat. Then he's not down here. Oh. All right, in the red zone. Need points. No turnovers here. Wow, you know what? This is a little surprising. That Purdue's Boilermakers rush defense, they're stuffing us. They're stuffing the Minnesota Golden Gophers. They are stuffing the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Great running attack. Got to tip your cap to whatever the Boilermakers are doing. Going to have to put this in the end zone. Going to have to throw this in the end zone. Don't. Okay, I don't. So they got everybody at the line there. They got everybody in the box. That's another linebacker just shooting through the line. Did not agree with that play. Didn't understand that last play call. Got to audibilize out of this stuff. You're going to have to throw it in the end zone to score here on this drive. We'll go to the second quarter. Purdue up 10-0. Gophers have had one great offensive play. The long pass to Daniel Jackson broke a tackle. But, man, the Gophers are sputtering. GB, TCU is shell-shocking the Sooners. And maybe the Sooners are letting Kansas State defeat them twice. It's one of those situations, possibly. But I don't want to take anything away from TCU. They've had a really good start of the season. They defeated a tough SMU team. I believe they're 3-0. So, got to give them credit. Dykes, first-year head coach for TCU. Okay. How's Wisconsin doing? Give me a update on the Evo Wisconsin Badgers. Give me an update on the Evo Wisconsin Badgers. And the Iowa Hawkeyes, if you can. 10-0 Purdue. Do not like that. 10-0. Horrible. Daniel Leonard says they need to throw. Yes, in this game, if things don't change, they need to throw the ball. Morgan has to throw it all over the field. Because without Mohamed Ibrahim and the Purdue Boilermakers throwing all their linebackers, just jetting through the line of scrimmage, going to have to take advantage and throw it over the top. Again, the Gophers' passing offense was the weakness last year. But with Kirk Shiraka coming back as offensive coordinator, Morgan is on fire. You got to let Morgan try to win this game. Usually that is not the case for the Golden Gophers. You don't have the quarterback win the game. This game, Morgan is going to have to outplay O'Connell. It's a tough task. But that's the way it is. You don't have Mohamed Ibrahim playing. And the Purdue Boilermakers are playing sensational rush defense. Morgan, this game is in Morgan's hands. And the wide receivers, Michael Brown-Stevens, Daniel Jackson, who we just saw make a big play. We need Dalen Wright to make a big play. We might have to see Dalen Wright leap up and go one-on-one with someone and get a touchdown pass in the corner of the end zone here in the very next play. Something like that. The receivers need to make the plays, and Morgan has to have a huge next 3 quarters heavily on Tanner Morgan's shoulders. Mr. Jeff Olson says Badgers are up 10-7. 10-7. Tommy DeVito versus Graham Mertz. Chase Brown versus Braylon Allen. That's a good game. Good game. I hope Illinois can beat them. Sorry, Jeff. I hope Illinois can beat them. I'm prepared to be disappointed. Here we go. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Gophers need points. Bryce Williams, hopefully he's in the block. He's a good blocking back. Dalen Wright, deep end zone. Do it. Deep left. There it is. Go up higher. Oh, that was Daniel Jackson. Good coverage. By Purdue. I thought that was Dalen Wright over here on the left side. Yeah, that was great coverage. Very fortunate he didn't pick that off. Wow, I did not expect. I expected this to be a close game because Purdue was going to score right along with the Gophers. Oh my goodness. He yanked that kick. No good. The Gophers special teams is following along with the rest of the units and Coach PJ Fleck not making any plays out there except for that play to Daniel Jackson. He yanked that kick. 10-0 Purdue. The nightmare continues at Huntington Bank Stadium. All these high expectations on the back of the Gophers. And right now, as we say in the Smacks, the Gophers are folding like an accordion right in front of us. Defense needs to make a play. They need to create points or at least a short field. This is college football. This is why we love the sport. This is why we love the sport. You don't know what's going to happen. Full of drama. Gophers down 10-0. Second and long. TCU, Jeff Olson, 23 TCU. Dan Leonard says Michigan still up 7-0 over Iowa. Thanks, guys. Again, they're running the ball. Tell you what, Purdue's running the ball better than Minnesota. Charlie Jones back in the game. Maybe he had a little bit of a hyperextension knee there in the back of his knee. Charlie Jones back in the game. Big plus for the Boilermakers. Boilermaker fans got to be happy with that. This is a mighty test for the Gophers. Got to stop them here on third down. Let's get off the field. First down. First down, Purdue. Just a nice, easy pass for O'Connell. Best quarterback the Gophers are going to play the rest of the season, the whole season, to be honest with you. He's better than Sean Clifford of Penn State. Better than Graham Mertz. Better than all of them. Best quarterback will play all season. Plenty of time. No pass rush. Picked off. Tyler Nubin. No, Howden. Sorry. Howden. Interception. Gophers. Now we go. Now we got to turn these points. GB says, I may need Mirea's famous chili rellenos at halftime to recover. Uh-oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, sideline warning. We're okay. Okay, no panic. No panic. Everyone stop panicking. Howden, interception. Gophers have got some great safeties. They got a filthy secondary. They got an elite secondary. But man, we're not getting pressure on O'Connell. And not getting pressure on him. He was in that pocket. But Charles Smith had great coverage too. Okay, come on, Gophers. Let's go. Let's go. A lot of line movement from Purdue up there. Morgan's taken off, gets a couple yards. Little confusion. I gotta say, they're moving that defensive line front. The confusion in the running game in Minnesota. Second and 8. Play action. Good throw. Daniel Jackson, once again, he's making his mark out there. He's making his mark. Getting separation. Morgan with a good throw. First down, Gophers. Let's go now. Let's go. There's Kirk Shiraka, the mastermind. The mastermind, Gophers, offensive coordinator. Yeah, it's tough. Tough to see Chris Ottman-Bell and Mohamed Ibrahim, number one receiver, obviously number one running back, both not playing. But this is how, if you're going to win the Big Ten West, you've got to win games like this. You just do. Not every game is going to be easy. Not every game is going to be just a crushing display of Gophers' dominance. This is the type of game where you got to win in close fashion. Not a lot of things have gone right for the Gophers this game. Interception, missed short field goal, just yanked it, shanked it. Woo! Dan Leonard says, down goes Frazier. You forgot the other part of that Howard Cosell line. It's how is it? Foreman's hurt, Frazier's down, something like that. Howard Cosell, you got most people watching this are probably too young to know who Howard Cosell is. The greatest announcer of all time. Monday Night Football, boxing. Okay, I need an update on the Evil Badgers. Give me an update on the Evil Badgers, Mr. Jeff Olson. Okay. Badgers still up 10-7. Wisconsin's got the ball at the 34-yard line. Morgan's 4 of 8, 102 yards. Jackson's got 87 yards. Daniel Jackson. Michigan's up 10-0. Field goal is good. The Wolverines are doing what they need to do, beating Iowa in Iowa 10-0. The problem is for Gopher fans, Gophers are losing 10-0 at home against Purdue. And Illinois is in striking distance of Wisconsin. So come on, Gophers, let's go. If we want to finally kick the door down and go to Indianapolis December 3rd, in the Big Ten Conference Championship game, these are the games you need to come back and pull it out. Come back and win. Ole Miss is up 14-6. Judkins 63 yards rushing. Judkins and Evans, Ole Miss's running backs. Man, I love Ole Miss. I love that team. The problem is I love Arkansas and Tennessee as well. I love those three SEC teams. They were all going to be better than what they were what their expectations was at the start of the season. Kansas State up 13-0 against Texas Tech. Oklahoma down 20-9 to TCU. Time of possession favors Purdue. You would not have expected that at all. Need points. 1st and 10. No! A sack, but a completion to Trason Potts. The Gophers avoided catastrophe. I believe Quinn Carroll, the right tackle, got beat. That's his weakness, pass protection. But Morgan has to have a better feel of that. Again, Morgan's weakness is in the pocket, his feel of in the pocket. Quinn Carroll, who's had a very good first 4 games of the season, got beat on that pass rush. 2nd and 9, Gophers are extremely fortunate to have the ball. 2nd and 9. Play action. Not completed. Out of bounds. Jackson thinks he's in. I don't think he's in. I think he had to jump to catch that ball. I don't think his feet were touching. No, he's out of bounds. Out of bounds. 3rd and 9. Boy, the Gophers are struggling. They're stumbling around. Third and 9. Yeah, that wasn't even close. Missed pass to Span Ford. 4th and 9. Kicker's already shanked one. This is a longer field goal attempt. Woo! Nothing is going right for you Minnesota Golden Gophers except for the fact that they got fortunate to not have turned the ball over. They got fortunate it wasn't a pick-up, a scoop and a score by Purdue's Boilermakers defense. Gophers are hanging on by their fingernails in this game. 45-yard attempt after he shanked the short one the last possession. The field goal is good. 10-3. Let's take that big 0 off the scoreboard. So Gophers got 3 off the great interception by Howden, the great safety of the Gophers. 10-3. Wow, what a struggle. Nothing's going right here. Can't get the running game going. Mohamed Ibrahim's not playing. Morgan to Jackson has been a good connection, but everything else has been, you got to tip your cap to the Boilermakers defense. I did not expect this. I figured it was going to be a close game, nick and tuck the whole way through because both teams were scoring. Not that Purdue would keep Gophers to 3 points approaching middle of the second quarter. Did not expect that at all. Checking the scores here for Big Ten. Iowa's got the ball at the 35. They're down 10-0 to Michigan. Illinois has the ball at Wisconsin's 29-yard line, down 10-7. So Illinois and Michigan are doing what we needed them to do. But the Gophers are struggling. This is a struggle. 10-3, losing to Purdue, and it could be worse. That was a scoop and score. That was a fumble by Morgan. And Trey Potts happened to be right there to catch the ball. Woo! Avoided catastrophe for now. But the Gophers are in trouble. Sounds like Iowa's quarterback is struggling. That's just, again, that's who he is. Petrus, not a good Big Ten quarterback. And Iowa doesn't have a good offensive line to bail him out. So Iowa's going to struggle the rest of the season on offense. It's not going to get any better. They don't have any juice at wide receiver. This is why Charlie Jones transferred from Iowa to Purdue. And Iowa fans gave Charlie Jones a lot of grief over that. And here Charlie Jones goes to Purdue and he's got 41 catches for the season. You total up all Iowa Hawkeyes receivers, and combined they don't have 41 catches after 4 games. At least I don't think they do. So Charlie Jones made the right call. Iowa is struggling. Where is Mo? Mo is not playing. They're going to try to win this game without, the Gophers are going to try to win this game without their very best football player. Here we go. Special teams. Please put this in the end zone. Please put this in the end zone. Okay, here we go. Last time the Boilermakers had the ball, I called for points or short field. We got the short field. Let's go 3 and out here. Let's go 3 and out. Let's get the ball before this quarter's over with. No long drives from the Boilermakers. I'm a little nervous that the Gophers can't seem to get any pressure with the 4-man front or with the blitz. They cannot get to O'Connell. O'Connell has sore ribs. We haven't hit him yet. He's got sore ribs. Purdue's protecting him. There we go. Someone crashed down there on the left side of the line. Okay, Gophers are starting to stop that running game. Oh, that was Keys. He crashed down there, big number 2. Second and 9. Just no pass rush. Just nothing there. Charlie Jones with the completion. First down, Purdue. Just the defensive line is not winning the battle up front. The Boilermakers giving O'Connell all sorts of time. He has not been touched. I don't think he's been touched. He did run out of the pocket for a few yards in the Purdue's possession when they kicked the field goal. But other than that, I do not believe he's been touched. Hasn't been bothered. Way too comfortable back there. Okay, I'm seeing the Gophers have picked something up here. I don't know if Purdue's tipping them off or what, but man, the Gophers knew that was a running play. You think Purdue play action pass here might work, but something's going on where the Gophers are really starting to figure out that they were running that plot. You could see those linebackers just running to the ball right away, even before the handoff. So we'll see how that goes on. Play action. Again, beautiful throw. O'Connell. Not many Big Ten quarterbacks in the West can make that throw. That timing, that throw. The Burks, first down, Purdue. Let's be blunt. The Purdue Boilermakers are outplaying the Minnesota Golden Gophers here in the first half at Huntington Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Purdue is outplaying the Gophers. They got some pressure there. Got a sack. Loss of a yard. Big old Trill Carter. Number 1, defensive tackle. And down goes Joyner. Oh, man. Joyner's down. He's our pass rushing specialist. Oh, boy. He's injured. Oh, this game is a struggle, my fellow Gopher fans and Boilermaker fans. If you're watching this, so if you're going to watch this replay after, tough game for the Gophers. Nothing really going right. Joyner is down. Think of this as his 3rd year in the program. First year he built some weight. He was a 4-star. Out of the New England area. I can't remember what state. Maybe out of Massachusetts or Connecticut. 4-star. And he's just coming on. Starting to play more and more snaps. Great pass rusher. And he goes down with an injury. So let's see. Let's get an update with the scores around the country. Michigan still up 10-0. Illinois has the ball, 2nd and goal at Wisconsin 7. They're down by 3 points. Again, Illinois, Michigan are doing exactly what we wanted them to do. Ole Miss is up 16-6. TCU is defeating Oklahoma 27-10, 18th ranked Oklahoma. Kansas State, the 25th ranked team, is defeating Texas Tech 13-0. Those are your top 25 scores. With Illinois just scored a touchdown. No, they did not. I guess it was incomplete. I don't know. It was a penalty on Illinois, so no touchdown. Anyways, they still got the ball down in the red zone of Wisconsin. Wisconsin's up 10-7 against Illinois. Everything is out in front of us. Everything is laying out in front of us, Gophers. But yet we're in a dogfight with Purdue at home. I mean, the game is on the knife's edge right now. Defense needs to make another big play because the Gophers offense has not been there. Other than Daniel Jackson, the wide receiver, Gophers offense has not been there. Here we go. You need to stop. Look at that rushing offense of the Gophers. 11 rushes, 7 yards. No way would I ever thought that would happen, even with Mohamed Ibrahim not playing. Woo! 2nd and long. Man, that is good. Completion, Charlie Jones. O'Connell looks great. Well thrown ball. Jones, tough cover. Possession receiver. 3rd and short. Purdue has their best players on the field. The Gophers do not. 3rd and 2. Terry Nord is in the house. He's asking why Mohamed Ibrahim is not playing because he twisted that ankle. And it did not recover in the way they liked, so he doesn't look like he's going to play. Oh, fumble, 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 fumble. That's a fumble. I saw that pop out. Justin Wally says it's Gophers ball. Disco Danny Strigo says it's Gophers ball. It's Gophers ball. Tyler Nubin. Again, the Gophers avoided catastrophe in this game. These are the games you got to somehow... Oh, that's a fumble. Clear fumble. These are the games, somehow, some way, you have to win if you want to win the Big Ten West. Ooh, good recovery. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Terry Nord gets in the house. He comes in the comment section. Gophers recover a fumble. And Illinois did score a touchdown there ahead of Wisconsin, 14-10. It's all right there for your Golden Gophers. Play action pass. Oh, geez, the throw is behind Dalen Wright. Almost picked off. Woo! Things are shaky in the Gophers passing offense. Gophers can't run the ball. What do we do? What do the Gophers do? 2nd and 10. This play action pass, play action isn't going to work any longer because Purdue is not fearing our run game, which I can't believe I'm saying that, but that's... Oh, they did run it. What are they doing? Purdue is just slicing and dicing the Gophers' offensive line. Another loss on a running play. 3rd and long, the Gophers have no answers. Kirk Shiraka is going to have to somehow make the adjustments at halftime. But the Gophers have to survive to get to halftime, only down 1 score. Bubble screen, something like that probably here. Got plenty of time. Plenty of time, and he checked down so early. See, those are the plays. Those are the plays that upset the Gopher fans. Morgan, no pass rush. And he checks down, automatically, boom. Now you got to punt it. Instead of letting the play develop some more, you just took the first. Those are the plays. That's why the Gophers' passing offense has not been a true threat. I mean, the first 4 games have been great, but that's the type of play that infuriates the Gophers fan base. I am not sure. I have no idea what Purdue's doing. What was that? Is that? I guess the refs are saying the Gophers touched the ball first, so it's down at the 4. Oh, it was. It did hit Justin Wally. Purdue's ball at the 12-yard line. Purdue's ball at the 12-yard line. I don't know. I don't have any answers. Put down the comments. Put down your comments. What do the Gophers do on offense? Looks like they can't get the ball to span forward. They're great tight end. Morgan's throwing behind guys. He's shaky in the pocket. He's been hit a few times. Terry North says it's bad Morgan today. Do we have the bad Morgan today? Well, without Mohammed Ibrahim in the game, the pressure falls on Morgan. Woo, boy. I don't know. Got to get out of this half being down no more than 1 score. Michigan's up 10-0. They got the ball in Iowa's territory. Purdue up 10-3 against the Gophers. Wisconsin down 10-3 against Illinois. It's all there in front of us for the Gophers. Everything is going the Gophers' way on the scoreboard except for the Gophers game. The Gophers can pull out this win somehow in some way. The separation is there. Definitely there in the Big Ten West. Tanner Morgan, 5 of 12, 112 yards, 1 interception. 1 week after he goes 23 of 26 against the Michigan State Spartans. Nope. Max Duggan for TCU had a 67-yard TD run, according to what I'm seeing. Wow. Max Duggan, what a tough kid. I thought the Gophers were going to get him in the recruiting battles. The Gophers were the favorite all the way up until Gary Patterson stole them away from PJ Fleck. Max Duggan, 11 of 15, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns. Boy, Oklahoma Sooner fans, woo! You might have a tough year ahead of you. If you lose that game, Oklahoma loses to TCU after losing to Kansas State, and you're 0-2 in the Big 12, you're probably not making it to the Big 12 championship game. Again, if you haven't done so, please smash the like button. It helps us with the algorithm at YouTube. And subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. We thank you for the incredible growth of this channel here in the last 5 days. It's exploded once again. We thank you so much. We've had great episodes this week talking about, again, this realignment wave that's still percolating, right? We talked about our Heisman watch. We've got number 1, CJ Stroud, Ohio State Buckeyes. Our number 2 on the list is Hendon Hooker, quarterback at Tennessee. And number 3, Blake Corum for the Michigan Wolverines. He's got 68 yards on 15 carries so far this game. Okay, Gophers have got to make another defensive play. Last 2 times they've had turnovers. They've been able to create turnovers. Good stick. Good stick. No gain on that play. Number 55. Our leader, a linebacker. Sorry, Marin. From California. He's our leader in the linebacker unit. 2nd and long. Terry Nord says, I'm actually right about something. Max Duggan is tough. Oh! Tipped. Lindenberg. That guy is an athlete. You're going to be seeing 45, making a lot of plays in the next few years. Lindenberg out of Anoka. Beautiful play. He's got all the measurables. This is 3rd and long. This is 3rd and long. This is the play of the half. Let's go. Force a punt. Let's get the ball back. Force a punt. Gophers defense. They're battling. Corner blitz. Okay, Joe Rossi dialed something up there. Joe Rossi, defensive coordinator, dialed something up there. Corner blitz from the right side. Okay, here we go. Okay, special teams. No turnover. Catch the ball, Redding. Catch the ball. Nobody be a hero. Come on, nobody be a star on this play. Nobody, we don't need a star. We just need a catch. Good. Oh, jeez. Oh, he ran up to that. I thought for sure that was knocking off his chest. Redding so far. Done a good job this season catching the ball on the punt. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball around midfield. Gophers offense cannot figure this out. Struggling. There's nothing going on there. Nothing going on. Short gain. Nothing is going on. Potts is not hitting any holes hard. There's no holes to hit hard. The whole running game is just a complete disaster. With 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Kirk Sherrock is trying to dial up some plays, but go long. Dalen Wright, down the bottom of the screen. Dalen Wright, number 5, go long. Oh, he got hit. Morgan got hit. He got hit hard. Purdue's defense, they've got things figured out. They have got things figured out in this first half. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. 3rd and 3. Well, this is two down territory. This is when you do go for it. If you don't make it here, you go for it. Again, Danielle Jackson with the play. The player of the first half, number 9, Danielle Jackson. The wide receiver he recruited out of the state of Kansas. He was a number 1 recruited wide receiver out of the state of Kansas. He was a track star. What do we got? What are we calling, refs? Okay, well, Gophers needed someone to step up when Chris Ottman-Bell went down. It was Danielle Jackson. We need David Wright. We need that number 5 to step up right now. Right now, let's go. What was that call? What's going on? Was there a timeout? Oh, they're checking to see if his knee or elbow hit the ground. Ooh, that was close. That was close. It's still first down either way. Ooh. Man, that would be hard to I don't know. What do you guys think? Was he down at the 40? Are they going to keep him the extra yards? First down either way, Gophers. I don't know if it's enough to turn the play to a shorter gain, to overturn the play. You don't see anything kick up. The call is reversed. The call is reversed. They saw enough. They saw enough to move the ball back at the 40. Ooh. Wow. Aha. There was enough there to overturn. Ref missed that one. There we go. Span forward, baby. Span forward. Great pass by Morgan. Great pass by Morgan. Best pass of the first half. Morgan got open. I'm sorry. Span forward got open. First down, Gophers in the red zone. Need a touchdown here. Need a touchdown. And it would help if we got a touchdown and we ran off the clock. We got to put a big 10 on this chalkboard. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh. Interception. Right through the hands of Michael Brown-Stevens. It should be a tie game. And it's an interception. Purdue's got the ball. That's a touchdown. Didn't even need to jump. That's a touchdown. Wow. Okay, so here's the issue. Chris Ottman-Bell is not playing. Number 1 receiver, Gophers. Muhammad Ibrahim's not playing. Number 1 running back of the Gophers. And other than Daniel Jackson, nobody is stepping up for the Gophers. And if you want to win the Big Ten West, you need your depth to step up. Horrifying result. Holy cow. This is where you got to just keep rolling the boat. Rolling the boat. You're down. Obviously, the defense is being heavily relied on here against a great Purdue quarterback. Painful. You got to feel for Brown Stevens, but that is painful. Purdue went out of bounds. Not a good play by Charlie Jones. Third down, third and long. Third and long. A minute to go, the first half. Gopher fans are deflated. Should be 10-10. Should be 10-10. Gophers' offense is just a riddle of mistakes. Oh, no! Oh, late hit! Gophers had him stopped, and it's a late hit. Gophers. Braylon Oliver. The disaster of the first half continues for our beloved Golden Gophers. Defense, late hit, pass interference. Offense, incomplete pass in the end zone. It's an interception. Goes off the hands of the receivers. PJ Fleck goes for it on fourth down. Middle of the first quarter at his 30-yard line. Just a disaster for the Gophers in the first half. First down, Purdue. Great pass by O'Connell. You just can't give them another opportunity like this. Can't give Purdue another opportunity like this. That should be Gophers' ball. Terrifying. Incomplete. Justin Wally with good coverage downfield. 2nd and 10. Thanks for joining our watch party. Boilermakers, Gophers, 10-3 Purdue. This is worst case scenario for the Gophers. Ibrahim can't play. Gophers making mistakes all over the field.
Dish and Sling customers, ESPN is no longer a
Oh! Oh, jeez! It's tipped and almost intercepted by Braylon Oliver. Nothing is going right for the Golden Gophers. Oh, great coverage, by the way. Terrell Smith all over that play. The ball's in Oliver's hands. He drops the ball. I don't know what to tell you. We shanked a field goal. We botched a definite touchdown in the end zone. Picked off. Tyler Nubin. Interception. The great play from our safeties continue. Holy smokes. Let's just get out of this first half. Just kneel down. Don't try to throw the ball downfield. Let's get out of here. Let's get out. Who starts the ball from the second half? Who starts the ball in the second half? Purdue does, right? Yeah, because Gophers went 3 and out. Just don't do anything. Just kneel down. Get to the locker room. What a disaster of a first half of the Golden Gophers. 3 points. No running game. Shank field goal. Ball. It was a sure touchdown. Muffed it. Interception. And it looks like the Gophers are not going to just kneel down. I don't know what's going on. Peek around the corner, watch party. I do not know what's going on. Jeez. What are we doing? What are we doing? Just get out of here. Just get out of the half. Almost an interception by Purdue. Oh. Jeff is saying throw the ball. Jeff Olson, kneel down. Just kneel down. Get out of here. Get out of the half. Just go to the locker room. Go walk to the locker room. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just go to the locker room. Just, we're down 10-3. What? Gophers call a timeout. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess they're going to chuck one down the field here. Okay, so don't know what to say. Gophers down 10-3. I mean, Gophers are rolling the boat, but man, we've got a lot of leaks in the boat right now. A lot of leaks. Lot of leaks. Morgan back to pass. Dumps it off. First down, Gophers. 8 seconds to go. They got one timeout. I guess they're going to try to spike the... Refs are... I'm not sure. Oh, Gophers did call a timeout. So they're going to do a Hail Mary in the end zone. Hail Mary in the end zone. Let's check the scores of the games. I am absolutely deflated. Michigan, 13, Iowa, nothing. Again, that Iowa's offense has put up a big 0. And Wisconsin's losing to Illinois. If there's going to be any season, any year in my lifetime, in my nieces and nephews' lifetimes, in my smack children's lifetime of Dan Leonard and Terry Norris, this would be the year that the Gophers win the Big Ten West. But here we are with 16 rushing yards in the first half against the Boilermakers. Against the Boilermakers. I don't know. Timeout Purdue, I guess. Just been I would say it's been a comedy of errors, but it has not been funny. The Gophers. When you have the ball, when you're wide open in the end zone, the ball's right there, and you muff it, ball goes in the air, the other team intercepts. It's hard to recover from that. You got to keep rolling. We talked about how the Gophers were going to meet adversity in this game. Boy, there's a lot of adversity. No Mohammed Ibrahim. No Mohammed. No Heisman Mo. Here we go. Morgan back to pass. Rolling out. Can't make it to the end zone. Not even close. Thank goodness that wasn't intercepted. Thank goodness that wasn't pick 6 going the other way. Trailing at halftime, PJ Fleck is 2-18 in his career. Leading at halftime, Jeff Brom is 26-9 in his career. PJ Fleck getting his guys together. Devastating first half. for the Gophers passing offense. The wide receivers have not stepped up except for Daniel Jackson, who had a great first half. The running game is non-existent without Mo Heisman. I'm going to be taking a break here at halftime. Going to get myself a cold drink and something to eat. And I'll be back. I will be back. We're going to be with this the whole entire way. No matter how bad the Gophers look, we're not going to give up. We're going to keep rolling the boat. I'll see you in about 15 minutes. But stay with us. Stay with us at Peek Around the Corner. We're just doing a break. Be right with you. All right. We are back. We are back. I switched from YouTube TV to Xfinity, so hopefully I won't be so 2 plays behind you guys. We'll see how it works. Daniel Leonard is in the house, comes back in the house, and he says, "Oh, oh, oh." Skull Ducky, I got a message. Skull Ducky, I need to get you a recipe. So please DM me. Just give me a DM on my Twitter account at Flug Empire, Skull Ducky. I need to get you a recipe. That's what the message that I got. So, Gophers down. Gophers down 10-3. And I don't know, guys. I mean, I don't know what's going to work in the second half. Receivers got to hang on to the ball, but running game, Gophers' running game is non-existent. And there's no way I thought that I would ever say that in this game against the Boilermakers. The Boilermakers. Even without Mo Ibrahim. It's really, it's startling to watch. It is shocking to see the Gophers' run game stop cold like that. I think it has shaken the whole game plan. Obviously it has. The defense, for the most part, has come to play once again. But man, you're down 10-3 to O'Connell, and he can put up a touchdown pass at any moment. The guy is extremely talented. We are sitting on the knife's edge right now. And everything else is going great for us. Iowa's down. Wisconsin's down. Unfortunately, the Boilermakers are up. Again, I switched from YouTube TV to Xfinity, and hopefully I won't be 2 plays behind all of you. We'll see how that goes. Leave your comments down in the comment section. And let me know if you have a plan for the Gophers to get back in this game and win this game. The safeties, Howden and Newbin, they've played great. And since the first half of the first quarter, Gophers rush defense, they've been at it. It looks like they kind of know what Purdue's trying to do on offense in the running game. You see them all going to where Purdue's about to go. Something there. Joe Rossi's great technician, great defensive coordinator. Gophers have got something figured out on that end. But O'Connell is the type of guy, you saw his throws, you saw how confident he is when he's got time in the pocket. You know, Purdue starts the ball here in the second half. They could be up 17-3. So, Gophers need to score next. How the Boilermakers defensive line has been more physical. They have won the battle, the line scrimmage against the Gophers offensive line. Wow. Didn't think that was going to happen. I knew this was going to be a game of adversity. I said we would be down in this game. I just didn't think it would be in this fashion. Where the Gophers could not run the ball at all. Oh, brother. 10-3. Most of the games are at halftime, but the Michigan-Iowa game's third quarter has started. Michigan 3rd and 1 at their own 42. Iowa with a big goose egg up on the scoreboard. Corum, it's got 88 yards, the great tailback from the Michigan Wolverines. J.J. McCarthy, 13 of 17. Only 105 yards, but the Iowa Hawkeyes secondary is legit. Iowa Hawkeyes secondary is legit. Penn State secondary is legit. Gophers secondary is legit. Michigan gets a first down. Like Gopher fans, I think we're kind of shocking, to be honest with you. Not that we're losing, but the way we are losing, it's shocking. To not be able to run the ball at all is just shocking. However, Gophers do have the right offensive coordinator in that locker room, Kirk Ciarrocca. He's had a fabulous career with the Gophers. With P.J. Fleck, they were together at Western Michigan. He came over with P.J. Fleck to be the offensive coordinator of the Gophers. 2019, the Gophers' offense was fantastic. Tyler Johnson, Rashad Bateman, Rodney Smith. But then Kirk Ciarrocca left, wanted to go back home east, did some work for Neil Brown at West Virginia, became the offensive coordinator for Franklin at Penn State for just 1 year. Franklin got rid of him. He comes back to Minnesota, and the Gophers' offense has been humming until today. So we'll see what happens at halftime. Michigan Wolverines, J.J. McCarthy, 10-yard pass to Bell, first down, getting into deep in Iowa's territory. Touchdown here will put Iowa Hawkeyes away, I think. Right? 29. Michigan field goal or touchdown. Iowa can't come back in that game. They can't score. They got no offense. Second half has started for Illinois and Wisconsin. Illinois has started with the ball, and they're down at Wisconsin's 35-yard line. Let's check some top 25, see if there's been any changes. Ole Miss is beating Kentucky 19-12. TCU staying way ahead of the Sooners, 34-17. And Texas Tech is starting to make a game of it. 10 points, 10 unanswered points from the Red Raiders. They're only down 13-10 against Kansas State. Both teams 1-0 in the Big 12. Again, we await the Gophers. Boilermakers, second half. Purdue starts with the ball. I'm getting some frustrated Gopher fans in my mentions, in my DMs. Gopher fans are very frustrated. Beautiful stadium, 71 degrees outside. They did the gold and maroon stripe. The fans are wearing alternating shirt colors, jersey colors, depending on what section they are, sitting in the stadium. It's a beautiful sight out there in Huntington Bank Stadium. Getting some comments down on Twitter saying the running backs have not helped running sideways. Bookbark Sports says to me, funny, last week I hated the game for Michigan State and thought Minnesota would win. This week I hated the game for Minnesota against Purdue, especially if O'Connell played. Still plenty of time in this one for the Gophers. Yeah, well, historically, we've matched up very well against the Boilermakers. They can't stand up to us physically. But today, complete opposite. Purdue is winning the battle at the line of scrimmage. Defensive line, man, they're knifing us. They're knifing the Gophers' offensive line. Gary asked, anyone have the under on the TCU-Oklahoma game? I did not. I stayed away from that whole entire game. I did not have it. Sounds like Max Duggan is having a fantastic game. Oh, it's tough seeing Mo Ibrahim on the bench. Not playing. That's just gut-wrenching. The guy comes back from an Achilles injury. He's sensational, one of the best players in the country for first 4 weeks of the season. And he's out with an ankle injury. And that's just killing the Gophers. Gophers kicking it off. So let me know if I'm 2 plays behind you guys still or if I'm 1 play behind you in the comments section. Because I switched from UTV to Xfinity TV. Gophers, need to stop them. Oh, they're running it back. Good coverage. Good coverage by the Gophers. Let's go big 3 and out here. Purdue hasn't scored in a while. They have not scored in a while. They took the ball in the first drive, scored a touchdown, and then they got another 3 points off a turnover. So Gophers defense has been in the game. Joe Rossi's been dialing it up. Terrell Smith on Charlie Jones, top of the screen. Top of the TV. That's a tough coverage over there. Charlie Jones is tough. He is tough. He is tough. Second and short. Second and 4. Second and 4. Second and 5. I'm hoping they got an offensive hold there. The center or the right guard for Purdue. Hopefully that's a hold. Hopefully that's a hold. Looks like someone got somebody. Oh, maybe they got the left tackle. I'm sorry. I thought maybe they got the right guard to Purdue. See that play again? Yeah, it looks like they got the left tackle for a holding. Second and 14. Let's go big 3 and out here. Big 3 and out for the Gophers. Nice play. Nice defense, Howden. The safeties, Howden, Newbin, Dixon. Brilliant safeties for the Gophers, and they're having a great game. 3rd and long, 3rd and 12. Again, let me know if I'm one play behind you guys, no longer 2 plays behind you. Three-man rush, and they got a sack. Disco Danny Strigow. That's at least his 3rd sack of the season. Big-time wrestler out of the state of Minnesota. And he's a big-time pass rusher. Number 92. He's coming on. Gophers have got some stuff figured out now on defense. They've got some stuff figured out. The number 1 defense in the country going into this game are really starting to make an impact. But what about the Gophers offense? What can they possibly do? No turnover here. No turnover. He's going to run it back. Oh, look at him go! Hey, we had a Gopher punt return of positive yards. The Gophers have just shocked the nation. Gophers first down and 10 at their 47-yard line. Let's go. Jeff Olson, Mr. Badger, comes in with some bad news for his Badgers. 21-10 Illinois. We have Illinois in our peek around the corner predictions of last Tuesday. We had Illinois +7. I did see it move to +7. No, it might have moved to +7.5. Not sure on that. But Illinois is up 11 against the evil Badgers. Iowa's losing by more than 1 score. Badgers are losing by more than 1 score. It's all out in front of the Gophers. It's all laying out in front of them. I mean, if not now, when? I ask all Gopher fans, those 90-year-old Gopher fans, 80-year-old Gopher fans, 70, 60, 50, all the young Gopher fans. If not now, when? Let's go. Let's score. Let's go. Where's Dan Leonard? Where's Terry Nord? Where's all my guys? I tell you, they're hiding under the blankets. That's what they're doing. They're scared. I'm scared. I don't blame them. Again, if you're new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button. Please smash that like button. It helps us with the algorithms of YouTube so very much. Please share the video with your family and friends. If you do not like the Gophers and the Gophers lose this game, and you are entertained by the meltdown of me, your host, Greg Pflugar, and you want to share it with your fellow Boilermaker fans or Badger fans, go ahead, share the video. Share the videos. We're having a good time here. College football, peek around the corner. College football is our passion. We're just having fun. I mean, you all are having fun. I'm crying, but you are all having fun. Gophers have the ball at the 47. The start of the second half could not have gone any better. 3 and out. Good punt return from the Gophers special teams. But how do we score? How do the Gophers score? Michigan, touchdown, extra point. Michigan 20, Iowa 10. Wisconsin's losing by 11 at home. Iowa's losing at home. If the Gophers win this game, okay, here we go. 1st and 10. There we go. Screen pass. Good block. Good block by Quinn Carroll. Good block by the right tackle, number 77. He got out there in the flats. And he chipped that guy. Gave Spanford the room. Great play by Quinn Carroll, who gave up a big sack early in the game. Beautiful play by the Edina Hornets legendary high school offensive lineman who went to Notre Dame. There's an injury down for Purdue. Those are the type of plays. Those are the type of blocks. Those are the type of the nitty-gritty plays that can pull you out of this. Pull you out of this slump that the Gophers offense is in. Big, big play. We go to commercial. There's an injury to a Boilermakers defender, number 58. I hope you've all got your favorite beverage in front of you. Bag of chips, a tray of raw vegetables, whatever floats your boat as we try to row this boat to victory. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Time, we at Peek Around the Corner do a rapid reaction video of the newly released AP poll, Top 25. That's what we do every Sunday at 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Time. And at this rate, the Gophers are falling out of the top 25. Let's be honest. But can they pull together here? Can they tie this score? They need to tie this up. The defense now is cranking up. They need to tie this up. Do not let O'Connell get a 2-touchdown lead on you. Let's check the scores. Everything is going beautiful. Illinois kicks a field goal. Illinois 24. Badgers 10. Wisconsin's down by 14 points. Iowa's down by 20 points. And the Gophers are losing. The pain of it all. The pain. This is college football. The drama. There's drama here at Peek Around the Corner. Every week, every day, drama. There's also upsets. Nothing is predictable in college football except for Georgia and Alabama. And Ohio State. Other than that, nothing is predictable in college football. We're going to check the top 25 scores. TCU 41, Oklahoma 17. Oklahoma Sooners are getting blown out. Kansas State's up 20-13. Texas Tech, 25th rated Kansas State, doing what they need to do. All right, Gophers, let's go. First and 10. I mean, do they even try to run the ball right here? Bryce Williams trying to break it outside. Good run. 8 yards. Man, the Boilermakers are clogging up the inside. Ooh. Nice run by Bryce Williams. He bounced it out. Second and short. What do you do? Do you run the ball again? Do you run it twice to get that first down? Second and 1. Man, first down Gophers. Boy, that Boilermakers defensive line is playing tough today. Both defensive lines are starting to take over. Medea Flugar. Today is turkey cheese quesadilla day. I think she's telling me that I need to make her a turkey and cheese quesadilla. I think that's what she's telling me. Bubble screen. Good defense. Purdue. I like the call. Gophers have had great success with that bubble screen in and around the 20-yard line of the opponents over the last couple of years, especially when Kirk Schrock has been the offensive coordinator. That's a good play call, just great defense by Purdue. 2nd and 10. Look for Dalen Wright. Come on. He's got to make the play. He's got to make a play. He had plenty of time. No one's getting open. Span forward. 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6. I don't know what to tell you guys. When the Gophers can't run the ball, we do not have a passing offense that... Got to figure this out. Have to figure this out. 3rd and 5. They're kind of speeding this up. Gophers kind of running quick here. Oh, he was wide open. First down, Gophers. Michael Brown-Stevens did not drop that pass. Ooh, the Boilermakers. Very soft coverage. At the 20-yard line, they played extremely soft on that play. Brown-Stevens, first down, Gophers. Got to punch this in now. Game of adversity. Just get this in the end zone. Tie this up. Put the pressure on Purdue. All right. Don't think that's a touchdown. I think we got that at the inch line. You do a quarterback sneak with Morgan. You punch this in. Right now, let's tie this game up. Let's go, Gophers. Tie this game up. Big hard run by Bryce Williams. Big hard run. Second and goal. Touchdown. No flags. Touchdown, Gophers. Let's go. Roll the boat, baby. Roll the boat. Kick the extra point. We tie this up. Oh, we're taking this 3 off the board. We're taking that 3 off the board. Someday at the Peek Around the Corner, we're going to have a soundboard. There's going to be some noise or music playing every Gopher touchdown. Okay, all right. Here we go. That's a 10-10. You see that scoreboard? That says 10-10. Tied up. Gophers, Purdue. Woo! Talk to me. What's going on, Gopher fans? Wow. I just put out a tweet. Gophers tie it up 10-10. game of adversity. Just like we said at the start of the game, we knew it was going to be tough. Jeff Brom wants to win this game so bad. He does not like PJ Fleck. He does not like that the Gophers basically have taken Purdue's slot and have moved up to compete with Iowa and Wisconsin. Skyuma. My wife Merea says Skyuma. Again, for those who don't know the history of Skyuma, back in 1903, 1904, Minnesota, University of Minnesota students were laying on the bank of the Mississippi and they were watching the Dakota Indians do races with their canoes. Teams of 3 or 4 canoers on each canoe racing across the Mississippi River. And the team that came in first, the canoe that came in first, the people who were in that canoe would stand up and shout, "Sky, sky." So the University of Minnesota students thought, this was back in 1903, 1904, somewhere around that time, the University of Minnesota students thought that the Dakota Indians were saying, "Victory, victory." So the Minnesota students, and for the next 100 and so years, Minnesota Gophers shout Skyuma, which means victory of University of Minnesota, because Ma is the term for Minnesota in the Dakota language. But the reality is Sky was not a term for victory. It was a term for when someone is basically saying, "Yay, yeah, yay." But Skyuma became the rallying cry of Gopher fans. So Skyuma, victory, University of Minnesota. Although this is not a victory, this is just 10-10. But that's where the Skyuma comes from for those outside of Minnesota Golden Gopher country. Skyuma. Woo! 10-10. 10-10. Where are my people? Where are my Gopher fans? They're hiding. They are hiding. They are so scared. And let me tell you why they're scared, guys. Because this is it. This is it for the Gophers. If it's not going to be this year, when? Look at the Badgers. Look at Iowa. Illinois up 24-10. Illinois has the ball. Michigan up 20-0 against Iowa. Gophers kicking off to Purdue. We're watching the scoreboard. We're watching the Gophers trying to separate themselves in the Big Ten West because we all want to go to Indianapolis on December 3rd. Yes, this game means that much. Oh, man. The tension is so thick you can cut it with anything. Woo! North Carolina State at Clemson. 7:30 Eastern time, ABC. North Carolina State, Clemson. This is Devin Leary's time to shine, to take the national stage. I look for North Carolina State to upset Clemson. I look for North Carolina State to beat Clemson tonight. We'll see what happens. Devin Leary, great college quarterback, North Carolina State. He's been overlooked for most of the country. Tonight, it's his stage to shine. Here we go. 2nd and 6. All right, good. Good defense. 3rd and short, 3rd and 3. Joyner's back in that game, number 17. He got a little bit of a pass rush there. Purdue's offensive line is starting to leak more and more and more. Both defensive lines have played brilliant this game. Gophers are starting to crank it up. You can see that. You can see that. Joe Rossi, they figure things out on defense as the game goes on. This is a Joe Rossi defense. Number 1 defense in the country going into this game. 3rd and 2. Oh! Great coverage by Terrell Smith. Almost picked off that pass. They went to Charlie Jones. Terrell Smith, press coverage. Look at this aggressive coverage. Oh! Almost picked that off. Jeff Olson, Illini, shutting down the run of the Badgers, 5 versus 10. Badgers running attack is being shut down. Just catch the ball, baby. Catch the ball. He's running it back again. I don't know. Get down. There we go. Good punt by Purdue, though. Gophers starting deep in their territory, 16-yard line, but we do have a tie game. The problem, Jeff Olson, we've talked about this. Me and Jeff Olson have talked about this. The problem with the Wisconsin Badgers, well, first of all, they don't have a whole lot of juice in the wide receiver room. That's a recruiting issue. But the Badgers' biggest problem is Graham Mertz. He is so limited. They have to limit the playbook for the young man. Okay, Gophers got the ball. 1st and 10. Here we go. Okay, they run that ball. Bryce Williams is getting the carry. Trason Potts is not. Let me know if there's a Trason Potts injury. Let me know in the comments section if there's a Trason Potts injury. I have not seen any reports of that. Bryce Williams is getting the ball. 2nd and 7 Gophers. It's all right in front of you, Gophers. It's all right in front of you. 2nd and 7. A little bit of a high snap screen. That should work. 1st down. No! Why are they marking him down a yard short? I know it's 3rd and short, but he got that 1st down. Challenge the mark. Challenge the mark on the field. Challenge it. He was not a yard short. His knee didn't touch the ground. Wow. Okay, good push. 1st down. Okay, here we go. Now we're seeing the offensive line start to push the Boilermakers defensive line. That was a push. They sealed off that left side. Woo! Here's 3. Okay, good job, Williams. 1st and 10, Gophers. Illinois 31, Wisconsin 10, Michigan 20, Iowa 0. It's all right in front for the Gophers. The path to the Big Ten West is right there, and it is wide. It's a wide path. Trason Potts, good 5-6 yard run. Okay, here we go. Running game starting to work. Starting to get a push. Where are my Gopher fans at? Second and five. Ooh! Good coverage. Good coverage on the slant pass. 3rd down and 5. What do we got for a play call? Still got to find Dalen Wright. Still got to find Dalen Wright, our athletic receiver on the outside. Number 5. Daniel Leonard says he's doing his taxes. Don't know what you're doing, Leonard. Get back. Get your head back in the game. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 6. So more of a 3rd and 6. Nothing there. Big sack. Big sack. Morgan's down. Gophers got to punt the ball. Woo! Purdue's defense has come to play today, especially that defensive line. Both defensive lines dominating this ball game. We could go for a special teams turnover right here. Special teams turnover. Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get the special teams turnover? Did we get the special teams turnover? Pflugar called it. Pflugar called it. Where's my guys? Daniel Leonard. I called it. What are we doing? What's the call on the field? What's the call on the field? Speak to me. Oh no, that went out the Gophers first. That's not a turnover. That's not a turnover. Went off the Gophers' helmet. Ah! That's not a turnover. That will not be Gophers football. That's too bad. That ball is down 40, 35-yard line. That's Purdue's ball. All right, got to have big defense here. Got to have big defense. Oh, I called for the turnover. Didn't quite get it. I tell you, they're just at that. No yards on that. Gophers defense, there's something going on where they're all over the run. They kind of they almost seem to know what play is being called on those running plays. I think Purdue is just going to have to basically not run the ball anymore. Gophers are just annihilating them. 2nd and long. Blitz. Boilermakers picked it up, but Terrell Smith is all over Charlie Jones. Terrell Smith, number 4, as he moves up the rankings in the spring draft in the NFL. The projections keep moving up for big Terrell Smith, number 4, an athletic beast. An athletic beast for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. 3rd and 7, Terrell Smith is on Charlie Jones. It's been a battle all day. Got to get pressure. Got some pressure. Oh my gosh. O'Connell runs for a first down. Charlie Jones is injured again, it looks like. O'Connell runs for a first down. Wow. Gotta tip your cap to the guy. Impressive. Got pressure. Good defense. 2nd down. 2nd and long. Oh, what's this? I don't like this. Terrell Smith is down. Hopefully it's a cramp. Hopefully that's a cramp. Speak to me, Gopher fans. What do we got? Oh, he's all right. He's okay. He's all right. Iowa did score. Michigan 20, Iowa 7. Illinois has the ball in Wisconsin's territory again, up 31-10. And Purdue and Minnesota 10-10, second and 8. Pass complete to Durham. Purdue's first down. Minnesota's territory. Here comes the Boilermakers. That's the third quarter. Winds down. Oh boy. Gophers had the ball 10-10. They couldn't take advantage. Morgan got sacked on a third down play. Going to the fourth quarter. Well, it's better than it was at the start of the half. It was 10-3 Purdue. It's 10-10 Gophers Purdue. Man, oh man. Michigan's got the ball. Their 34-yard line. It's 3rd and 1. Again, you need to win these type of games if you want to win the Big Ten West for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. A game that they have not looked good in. A game that they shanked the short field goal. A game in which the coach went for it on 4th and 1 at their own 30-yard line halfway in the first quarter. A game where the receiver was a sure touchdown from the Gophers, went through the guy's hands, and Purdue picked it off. If you can win this game, a game of adversity, the Gophers will be on their way. If they lose this game, now they're going to have to grind. They get a week off. It's a bye week next week. And then they play at Illinois. And you see what Illinois is doing in Wisconsin right now? You see what Illinois is crushing Wisconsin? Either way, that Illinois-Minnesota game looms large for the Big Ten West. The Gophers have got to try to win this game. Illinois has a Big Ten loss against Indiana. So they've already got one loss in the Big Ten. If Minnesota can pull this game out, they separate themselves. I'm going to try to show you guys something here. Okay. You see this? Big Ten West, Gophers 1-0, Iowa 1-0, Northwestern 1-0. Now, Northwestern is not a threat. We all know this. They beat the Nebraska Cornhuskers, and then they lost to 3 teams without a pulse. So Iowa's 1-0. They're losing to Michigan 20-7. So that'd be a loss. Purdue, they're 0-1. If the Gophers beat them, that's 2 losses. The Badgers have already lost a game. If they lose to Illinois, that's their 2nd loss. So the Gophers, if they just win this game, if they pull it out, it's 10-10. If they pull it out, the separation is there. It's right there. It's all in front of them. And to lose a home game against the Boilermakers. That would be tough. They can overcome it, but if they win this game, the separation is there. Daniel Leonard says Texas Tech is tied with Kansas State. Daniel Leonard also says, Jeff, Wisconsin sucks. Unless they do. They're not very good. They're not very good. This is not the same Wisconsin football program as years gone by. Paul Chris seat is getting warmer and warmer. It's not hot yet. It's not hot, but it's getting warm. People see the decline of the Badgers. We all see it happening. They were still favored to win the division. Okay, here we go. Who hates Iowa? We hate Iowa. Well, the game's against Purdue. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe this fan up here is showing what the problem is. Gophers were looking ahead at the big games against our rivals. 1st and 10. Good play by 92. We might have gotten a hold on Carter. Carter was held, number 1. Carter was held, number 1. We'll see what the call is here. Or maybe it was Strigal. Maybe Strigal was held. I thought it was number 1. Oh, personal foul, face mask. There we go. Okay, this is it now. We got to stop him here. This is it. 1st and long. You got to take advantage of that penalty. Oh, I thought, okay. It looks like just a hold of me, but they called face mask. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, geez. Way overthrown. Overthrew Charlie Jones by about 10 yards. 2nd and 25. 2nd and 25. Boy, this has been a battle. This has been a battle. See, I don't think that was face mask. I think that was just a hold. 2nd and 25. Get some pressure. Get some pressure. Let him run out of the pocket. He ain't going to run all the way downfield. O'Connell's about as slow as I am. Get some pressure. Okay, bubble. Call that out. There you go. 3rd and long. 3rd and long. No penalties. No defensive penalties. Stop him right here. Terry Nord says, Gophers lose today, I lose interest. Gophers win today, and you book those tickets to Indianapolis. Book those tickets to Indianapolis. Let's go. 3rd and long. Let's go. Let's pick it up, Gopher fans. Let's pick it up. It's all right in front of you. Oh, brother. Good tackle. 22. Good tackle, 22. The strap, that's a transfer from Abilene Christian. Stapp. He's a ball player. He's going to be starting next year. Purdue Boilermakers are going for it here on 4th down. 4th and 7. 4th and 7, and they're going for it. No? What's going on? What's the call? They got to be punting. They're punting the ball. Gophers survived. Get out of there. That was in the end zone. Jeff Olson says, Terry Nord makes Indy reservations with Gophers win today. Yes. Jeff Olson, the godfather of Smacks, is instructing Terry Nord to make reservations in Indianapolis. Woo! Gophers are surviving so far. They're hanging by. They're fingernails. This is Big Ten college football. This is Big Ten West. This is Big Ten West. Okay, I see Daniel Leonard is getting into a conversation with my wife about turkey and cheese quesadilla, having meat and cheese together. Yum. Daniel Leonard doesn't know what he's talking about. That's a quesadilla for my wife. Here we go. Maria says NFL is back. She's not talking NFL. She didn't accidentally add the letter E. She's talking about Northeast Florida, the Eagles that we watch on YouTube. The Eagles of Gabrielle and I forget what the male Eagle's name is. I'm having a mind block. But anyways, a Samson. Gabrielle and Samson. Florida Eagles, Bald Eagles. Watch them on YouTube. Go to NFL Cam. The camera got knocked out because of the hurricane. Maria says it's back. Watch those two Eagles. Mate. Lay their eggs. Have children. Have those little eaglets. Eat food every single moment, which I love. They remind me of me. And then they start branching, which means they start flying just a little bit. And then they take off. NFL Cam is back. Check that on YouTube. We got a 10-10 game. Gophers are still in it. They've never led. They were down 10-0. Thank you so much for coming to our YouTube channel, Peek Around the Corner. We've had such great support over the last week on our recorded shows. We're hitting all new viewership numbers. So thank you so much. Our live shows, they'll get better and better. We're going to add some bells and whistles soon. We added some this week versus last week. Next week, we're going to have some more stuff going on. Actually, I don't know what live watch party we're going to do next week. Gophers don't play, so we're going to pick another game. But then the Gophers play Illinois. Illinois, October 15th. Yikes. In Illinois, and Illinois is playing very good. Kansas State up 27-20. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. Let's go. Big drive. Touchdown drive. Let's go. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. There we go, baby. There we go. First down, Gophers. First down, Gophers. That RPO. Run pass option. Morgan's sitting there with the ball in Williams' hand at the last moment. He tucks it, throws it, gives it to Michael Brown-Stevens. Trey Potts must be injured. Can someone give me some information on Trayson Potts? He is not playing in this game. Did he get injured? Is the Gophers' top 2 running backs injured? First down and 10, Gophers. Good hard run. Good hard run. Got a few yards. Got a few yards. Looks like someone's injured. Big defensive tackle for Purdue. No, I guess he's okay. Second down. There is a lot of tension in the air. Purdue 10, Minnesota 10. Gophers have never had the lead this game. Another tough run, but only for a few yards. The running game is not there. Third and short. 3rd and 4. What do you call? I would look for span forward, middle of the field. Span forward, up the seam, middle of the field. No, never get it. Never get it. Never get it. Gotta punt it. Gotta punt it. Gotta punt it. Morgan did not get first down on that run. Gotta punt the ball, coach. Gophers offense again struggles against the Purdue Boilermakers. Iowa's deep in Michigan's territory with 7 minutes to go. Ole Miss is beating Kentucky 22-19. That's Charlie Jones. Good return. He's a heck of a player. He is a great player for the Purdue Boilermakers. Great special teams player for the Iowa Hawkeyes. He has turned into Purdue Boilermakers' #1 receiver. O'Connell's got the ball. Purdue's got the ball at about their own 20. Terry Norwood says a good team would go for it. A good team wouldn't have had to go for it. The offense has been stymied. Should have 17 points. Michael Brown-Stevens bobbled it in the end zone. Fourth and 2 at the Michigan 6-yard line. Iowa's got the ball. They're making one desperate effort to get back in that game. 6 minutes to go. We need a big defense. We need defense Michigan here. Plus, I got Michigan minus 10.5. You know, the Gophers are off next week. So PJ Fleck's thinking was, Mohamed Ibrahim, give him the day off today. Twisted ankle from last week. Get him ready for Illinois. But man, we cannot run the ball without Mohamed Ibrahim. Very scary. Tommy DeVito, 17-22, 163 yards for Illinois. Chase Brown, 23 carries, 120 yards, a touchdown. Could it be Illinois versus Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game in Indianapolis? Illinois lost to Indiana already this year. Indiana. We just got the doors blown off by Cincinnati. Okay, here we go. One more time, defense. One more time. Probably going to need you a couple more times. But here we go. We need a 3 and out. We need a 3 and out. We need a 3 and out. Good defense. Good defense. Great tackling by the Gophers. Ever since the first drive of the Purdue Boilermakers, where they put up 7 points, ever since that first drive, the Gophers' tackling has been precise. 2nd and 6. Good play. Good play. O'Connell, first down. Terrell Smith is down again. He's got a nagging injury. Terrell Smith has a nagging injury. First down, Purdue. 9 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the game. Purdue has the ball at about their 32, 33-yard line. Iowa did not score. Petra's pass was complete for 1 yard to Michigan's 5. Iowa had to turn the ball over. Michigan's got the ball at their own 5-yard line, up 27 with 5 minutes to go and change. Looks like Iowa's going to suffer their first Big Ten Conference loss. Wisconsin is on their way to losing their second Big Ten game. And right now, 0-1 Purdue versus 1-0 Minnesota. We have it 10-10. It could go either way. 9 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Utah Utes up on Oregon State 21-7. Just starting the second quarter. Utah Utes, Cameron Rising. What a quarterback. Utah, they suffered that first week loss against Florida, but they are just coming on like gangbusters. I still expect Utah to win the Pac. I still expect Baylor to win the Big 12. And I expect North Carolina State Wolfpack to upset Clemson tonight. Big game in ACC country. Wow, Mississippi's up 22-19. Ole Miss is up 22-19 against Kentucky. Kentucky's got the ball at Mississippi's 19-yard line. That's 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma. Sooners. First-year coach Brent Venables. 48-17. The Sooners are getting their doors blown off. I did not predict the Sooners to win the Big 12 this year. I figured Brent Venables would have to change that roster up to play the defense he wants to play. It's going to take him a couple years. Gary answers Terry Nord. I don't know how you pronounce your last name, Gary. Gary Pacharis says a good team went for it in the first quarter. Gary makes a great comment. The Gophers made a terrible decision and went for it. 4th and 1 at their own 30-yard line, halfway in the first quarter. And that gave Purdue the ball, and they kicked the field goal, and that's why Purdue has 10 points. Oh, good catch. Very good catch from Purdue's running back out of the backfield. 3 or 4 yard gain. O'Connell knows how to play the position of college football quarterback. He is a good quarterback. We need a big sack. We need a big sack. 2nd and 7. Blitz. Oh, what a throw. What a catch. O'Donnell to Charlie Jones. What a throw. They got Justin Wally on Charlie Jones now because Terrell Smith went out with an injury. They went right after him. That is some high elite stuff right there. That's what Purdue can do to you. That's why it was so important that Aiden O'Connell played in this game for the Boilermakers. 35-yard line, 1st and 10. First down run, 10 yards. First down Purdue. That's the best running play Purdue's had in 2.5, 3 quarters. 8 minutes to go. Purdue's deep in Minnesota's territory. Gophers got to keep rolling the boat. Got to figure this out. Got to figure out how to win this game, how to escape with this win. Boilermakers are driving 1st and 10 at the Gophers' 24-yard line. Wow, that was a good hard run. Good hard run. Boilermakers, another good first down gain on the run. 6 to 7 yards. Sets up 2nd and short. Here comes the Boilermakers. Do the Gophers have any more answers on defense? The defense has been holding this team up since the very first drive of the Boilermakers. Since the first drive. Second and 4. Going deep. Justin Wally's there. Good defense on Charlie Jones. Justin Wally was there. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Can the Gophers force Purdue for a field goal? Good play. Just a good call. Spreading the Gophers out. The pass is right there for the receiver to turn upfield quickly. Stapp got held up there. He tripped up, number 22, our defensive back. First down, Boilermakers. Got to tip your cap to the Boilermakers on this drive. First and goal, 6 minutes to go. Gophers need a turnover. Gophers need a turnover.
Dish and Sling customers, ESPN is no longer available on your TV lineup.
Good stop. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Good stop. Justin Wally. Good tackle. Again, the Gophers need a turnover. Need to make some magic happen right now. Let's go Gophers. 2nd and goal. Pick that off. Pick that off. Incomplete. 3rd and goal. No penalties. No penalties. 3rd and goal. Third and goal. Play of the game. Need a stop right now, Gophers. Incomplete. Incomplete. Bishop. Beanie Bishop. Transfer from Western Kentucky. Makes the defensive play. 4th and goal. Now we need a big shank. Let's go. Shank it. He's 11 from field goal attempts inside the 30-yard line. We need something magical to happen here, Gophers. He puts it right through. The Boilermakers take the lead once again. Purdue 13, Gophers 10. 5 minutes to go in the game. The ball goes into 6-year senior Tanner Morgan's hands. The Gophers are without their top receiver, Chris Ottman-Bell. They're without their top running back, Mohamed Ibrahim. They're without their second running back, Treson Potts. Can they do the drive to win the game here in regulation? 5 minutes to go. Not a whole lot of things have worked for the Gophers on offense. Not a whole lot of things have worked. Terry Aloysius Nord says, game will come down to Tanner Morgan. Can he be a winner? Or will he be a Leidner? That's in Mitch Leidner, former Gopher quarterback. Leidner was a tough kid, good leader. Couldn't win those big games, couldn't really throw the football. Tanner Morgan's had a good career with the Golden Gophers. But these are the games you need to win if you want to win the Big Ten West. The games of adversity, and you knew you were going to get one today. So here it is. It's not like the Boilermakers are running out this great defense, but they've played great today. Gophers have no answers so far. Tom Murray, love your enthusiastic commentary. Well, Tom, I'm about to cry. That's the problem. I'm about to cry. Tears are about to flow. We're 5 minutes away from destruction here in the Gophers studios. Again, we'll be doing a episode tomorrow. It'll be released soon after 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central, where we do the instant reaction of the new AP Top 25. We go through the whole poll because everything is important. Everything in college and football is important here at Peek Around the Corner. 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central, right after the AP poll is released. We're going to do a rapid reaction. We'll go through it real quick. So watch for that episode. And as of right now, the Gophers will be out of the top 25. Heck, even if they win this game, they might be brought out of the top 25. We'll see. Most important is the conference standings. And right now, the Gophers have a leg up on everybody, but if they lose this game, that advantage disappears. I almost forgot to change the scoreboard. 13-10 Purdue. I never thought I'd see that score. I figured if Purdue was up by 3 points at this point in the game, they'd be up 30-27, not 13-10. GB says Oklahoma's down by 5 touchdowns. I hear their new coach comes from the D side. If so, ouch. Yes, Brent Venables is a legendary defensive coordinator of the Clemson Tigers, but you got to give these new coaches time. You know, I didn't even have a whole recruiting cycle. We'll see what he does in a couple years. Sooners have had a dreadful secondary under Lincoln Riley. Even when they had those great teams, Sooners secondary was small and slow. I don't understand Lincoln Riley's recruiting at Oklahoma when it came to the secondary. So I got to give Brent Venables a chance. But yeah, I was not expecting TCU, a team that also has a first-year head coach, I didn't expect TCU to run them out of the gym, but okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go, Gophers. Morgan, this is your time. This is your time. Woo! Screen, and it doesn't work. It does not work. Purdue recognized it. That developed a little slow. Morgan got that ball out a little slow. A little slow. Again, the Boilermakers defense is on everything the Gophers are trying to do. No space. No breathing room. Dalen Wright, number 5. Go for it. Put the ball up to him. Well, they did, but it went through his hands. That was not a good throw. That was not a good throw by Morgan. I can't blame that on Dalen Wright for not bringing that ball down. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. This has not been good. Terry Nord says the departures of Kai Thomas and Bucky Irving has hurt the Gophers. That is a great comment by Terry Nord. No question about it. That juice behind Mohamed Ibrahim is not there. Bucky Irving's providing plenty of it at Oregon. And Kai Thomas is sitting the bench at Lawrence, Kansas. They brought a middle linebacker blitz. They're all over our guys. Great defense. No separation. This is the passing offense of last year. This is the passing offense of 220. That was just great defense. Gophers cannot make teams pay through the air. I mean, they made the Spartans pay, but the Spartans, Michigan State Spartans, have the worst secondary in all of college football. Gophers have to punt the ball. Again, the Gophers defense needs to win the game. The same issues of the Gophers passing offense have come up today. Without a running game, without Mohamed Ibrahim, Gophers can't just strap on the passing game on their back and let it ride to victory. It just doesn't happen at Minnesota. We need a 3 and out. Backs against the wall. Game of adversity. Got to keep rowing the boat to the very end, but the Gopher fans are down. I see them in my comments on Twitter. I've got it up right now. A lot of deflation going on in Dinkytown. Good run. Good run. Look at that. Look at them go. 40, 30, 20. They brought him down at the 3-yard line, and Justin Wally is injured. Purdue Boilermakers putting an exclamation point on this football game. Big run, big victory for the Boilermakers. To come into Minnesota against the number 1 ranked defense in the country, and they didn't do anything for 2.5 quarters to Purdue's offense. But when they needed the play, they got the play. Unlike the Gophers. 1st and goal. Boilermakers about to punch this in. And that will be ball game. Touchdown. Untouched. Boilermakers. Touchdown. Devin Mockabee. They love him. They love him at West Lafayette. They think he's got a promising future. The Gophers down 19-10, soon 20-10. Gophers' chances of winning the Big Ten West just took a big hit again. Again, for what? The 58 years in a row. This is Minnesota Golden Gopher football. We're changing the scoreboard. He hit the upright, still goes in. Purdue 20, Minnesota 10. In a game that the Gophers could not play. The best player on the team, Mohammed Ibrahim, best player for the Gophers. Rashad Bateman and Mohammed Ibrahim, but the two best Gopher players in the last 20, 25, 30 years. He couldn't get on the field. Gophers couldn't run the ball. It changes everything. Got to tip your cap to the Boilermakers. Terry Nord, guess we don't have to quibble about where to stay in Indianapolis. You got that right. This is a devastating loss to the Minnesota Gophers' chances. Again, they have a chance to grind back into the race. But that game against Illinois will probably be the favorite now, to be honest with you. Devastating loss. And every single part of the Gophers suffered here. Shank field goal by the kicker. P.J. Fleck inexcusably going for it on 4th and 1 at his own 30-yard line halfway through the first quarter. The ball goes through Michael Stevens' hand, picked off by Indianapolis. Look at that 81 goal, but of course there's a flag. There's a flag. Again, Minnesota Gophers special teams. There's a flag on a run back. That's Redding. Number 81, Redding. Good player, good special teams player, doing a great job. Unfortunately, flag on the ground. Wagner, special teams coach, spitting out some chew on the sideline. The Gophers special teams under Fleck. Fleck has been a great coach for the Gophers, but the special teams under Fleck has been dreadful. Under his leadership, we've had the same special teams coach for all 6 years, 5 going on to 6 years. Rob Wagner. Devastating loss for the Golden Gophers. We say it like it is here at Peek Around the Corner. Please, thank you for coming and watching this watch party with us. Again, before you leave, make sure you hit the like button. Share the video with your family and friends. After this game, watch how we melted down here at Peek Around the Corner. Pass complete, Michael Brown-Stevens. Purdue playing a prevent defense. Big gain. Gophers still have their 3 timeouts. My Twitter feed is blown up. Gopher fans, not happy. Not happy. Dumps it off. Daniel Jack, who's had a good game. Jackson, Mr. Jackson, number 9 from the state of Kansas. He's had a good game. Got to get rid of it. Get out of bounds. Good play by Bryce Williams. First down, Purdue's 42-yard line. 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Gophers trying to score. If they do get a score, they go for an onside kick. Still got 3 timeouts. They're going to try to keep all their 3 timeouts. Morgan throws it out of bounds. We got second and 10. Again, Jeff Brom, we said this before the game. He was going to do everything he could to win this game against the Gophers. He does not like PJ Fleck. Got to give him credit. Got to give Purdue credit. Interception, Morgan. Could go pick six. No, he ran out of bounds. Okay, so that's a problem right there. Terry Nord brought it up earlier. We had bad Morgan today. A lot of issues with the Gophers offense today. Didn't have a running game. But at some point, especially in college football, you need to be able to win a game when your running game isn't clicking, when your top guy is on the sidelines. And the Minnesota Golden Gophers football program can't do that. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. We lost. We're thin at receiver. Gophers are thin at receiver. Chris Ottman-Bell was out injured for the season. He's our leader. And Morgan, good college quarterback, good career. But he can't win a game if there's no running behind him. We just saw Tanner Morgan, bad Morgan today. And that happens too many times during the season. So Gophers go down to the Boilermakers. Devastating loss. Dinky Town. Gophers. They fall to 4-1. They're 1-1 in the Big Ten. And they play Illinois in 2 weeks. Hopefully Mohamed Ibrahim can be back for that game. But without Mo, without the great Mo, without Chris Ottman-Bell, without Treson Potts, Gophers offense won't be able to get it done. Because we're not the type of offense, and Tanner Morgan is not the type of quarterback that can carry the Gophers to victory. We just saw it again. 56 seconds to go in the game. Again, thanks for everybody for joining us here at Peek Around the Corner. Gophers suffer a big loss. Can't downplay this. You cannot downplay this loss. And Jeff Brom is going to be the happiest man in the Big Ten as they fly back home to West Lafayette, Indiana. Purdue Boilermakers going into victory formation. Purdue 20, Minnesota Gophers 10. Again, until next time, from all of us at Peek Around the Corner, to all of you, please, you all take care of each other. Thank you so much for joining us today. Gophers lose, Gophers lose, Gophers lose.